The doctor said he doesn't want to die with the likes of us. Well, your skin, laddie, is now worth no more than ours.
If you don't save your strength, you'll go first. Then you won't have the satisfaction of watching me die.
Listen, we'd have drowned with the others when the ship went down. If the doctor hadn't unlocked the bars.
And you're grateful too for that, you idiot. If we come out of this alive, the first thing our dear Lieutenant de Rossi's gonna do is put us back on another prison ship.
That's right, I will.
Hey, we're moving.
We're caught in a strong current. Must be a warm one. That explains the fog.
But all of a sudden, it's like peace soon.
What was that?
Probably a log. That means we could be close to land.
I've heard stories about these seas. Legends about giant octopuses. The ship to the bottom.
Something trying to stove in the hull.
We're gonna die, we're gonna die!
Shut up! Calm down!
Be quiet!
We're picking up speed.
Look out!
No! No, Jose! Don't! Don't! If you drink that, you'll die. Like him. Maybe we'll find good water in the forest. Let's go. I can't. Come on. Francois!
Lieutenant! Jose!
That makes 3. Give me a hand.
5. Peter and Skeet found water just a few minutes from here. There is a whole lake waiting for you.
We made it, eh?
We got tougher skin than you thought.
Hmm?
Lieutenant?
That's enough. That's enough for now. Or we'll blow up like balloons.
I'm going to look for food. There should be some kinds of animals around here.
No. No, Francois, wait.
You afraid he's not going to come back?
Hey, Lieutenant. Now that your fine revolver's at the bottom of the sea, you can stop giving us orders.
Francois, you won't kill anything with that.
Francois!
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 It can't be far. It came from over there. Come on.
Look, there!
My God, an alligator got him.
Alligators don't rip up like that.
What else could it have been?
What was it?
We're on a volcanic island. But if there are animals here, there may also be people. sounded like a horse.
A horse? You're hearing things.
No, it was a horse, I'm sure of it. Now, do you believe me?
Jesus. Lieutenant!
Why skip and not him? Let him die too. And good riddance.
All right. Let me up. You're breaking my arm. Please finish him off.
Come on, Lieutenant! Grab hold of her head!
Thank you. Let go. Animals don't build traps.
It's a cemetery.
Don't go in there.
What you scared of, Jose? Come on.
Looks like somebody's been using it for some kind of rite. I wonder what happened to the bodies.
Don't touch those leaves. They're voodoo.
Voodoo?
Yes. There are many legends about these islands. I know them. This island is inhabited by zombies, the living dead. That's why the graves are empty. There are zombies here.
Stop it, Jose. You're talking nonsense. Zombies don't exist. They've never existed. Thank you.
Stay where you are. Who are you?
We're from a ship that sank about a week ago. Our lifeboat got caught in a strong current last night, and here we are.
What is the name of this island, Senora?
It has no name. And it's uncharted. It belongs to Edmund Rackham. And he doesn't like trespassers very much. So for your own good, I suggest you return to the beach and find some way of leaving.
Please. We're starving and exhausted. At least tell us where we can find food and shelter.
I can tell you nothing. You'll have to take care of yourselves.
If the mountain would come to Mohammed.
I've told you before not to creep up on me like that. You're worse than a snake. Leave me alone.
My orders are to serve you, to be on hand, to take care of your every need.
You mean to spy on me, don't you, Shakira?
Edmund knows everything you do, without my having to. I wonder how they found their way here.
Lieutenant, listen to me. Let's get away from here.
No, Jose. There is something very strange about this place. What happened to Francois, the cemetery, that woman and the horse. We've come this far. Let's go a little further.
You're on my island without permission. Who are you?
Lieutenant Claude de Ross, medical officer on the French Cat Cayenne, which sank about a week ago.
You're a doctor? And these two gentlemen?
The Cayenne was a prison ship. Making for Foulon, the three of us were the only survivors.
Yes, the island does hold certain inconveniences for the uninitiated. Rendezvous to Chumayako. Go with him. He'll show you where you can make your quarters.
Look. More voodoo. The scorpion is a sacred animal. It is the custodian of the imprisoned souls of the living dead.
Rubbish. It's just a bloody great
No!
bug on a bunch of fags.
You should not have done that.
Oh, come on, Hossein. I once saw you strangle an old woman in cold blood. Why all this fuss over a scorpion?
You have damned us all. You have put the curse of death on us.
Go. You knew those men would follow you, didn't you, my dear? You're a very naughty girl. Headstrong, too. You know you shouldn't do things like that without asking my permission, don't you?
And you shouldn't walk in here without asking my permission.
I just wanted to make sure you'd be in good time for dinner.
Why?
Why? Because I've invited your young lieutenant to join us. Poor fellow. He deserves a little reward after all he's been through. You know, he's really quite good looking. Cleaned up. I dare say he could be appealing. After all, life here isn't exactly exciting. A young woman, is it? Why shouldn't you have a little fun now and again?
You disgust me.
If I can't have your love, at least allow me the sweet torments of jealousy. You'd like him as your lover, wouldn't you?
Get out. Out.
Certainly. Try to look as beautiful as possible this evening, my dear. You may be the last beautiful thing that poor young man will ever see.
I'm very curious about that cemetery with the empty graves. What happened to the bodies?
Quite simple. There was a volcanic eruption. The natives decided to abandon the island. They were afraid the volcano would destroy them. Before they left, they threw their dead into the sea. Just a silly superstition.
But I saw several recent signs of black magic ceremonies. So someone still takes those silly superstitions quite seriously.
Shakira could perhaps tell you more about that. She comes from Haiti, the home of voodoo. But if I were you, Lieutenant, I wouldn't meddle in such matters. After all, curiosity killed the cat, you know.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Everything. This island. And you people, living this far from civilization. I don't see what's so attractive about the place. I just find it very strange.
And is the so-called civilized world more attractive? I certainly don't regret leaving it. The ship brings us supplies twice a year. That's all we need. Isn't that so, my dear? You're a doctor, Lieutenant. Perhaps you can put a name to my strangeness.
Misanthropy?
Well, I wouldn't say that I exactly hate my fellow men. Let's just say I resent them imposing their laws upon me. Here in this island, I am absolute master.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Perhaps I didn't diagnose your strangeness correctly. I should have said paranoia.
You may be a guest, Lieutenant, but I should remind you that I can have you thrown into the sea any time I please.
Certainly you can. But you wouldn't do it. At least not yet. You've been without an audience for too long.
Touché. Forgive me for making such a ridiculous threat. Yes, you're quite right. I'm very pleased to have you here. So is my wife. Not you, Amanda.
Yes, very pleased.
Those rumblings are the volcano getting rid of some of its internal pressure. An outlet, a release. I begin to worry if they stopped.
I see. But you said the original inhabitants of the island abandoned it. So they felt much less confident than you do about the volcano.
You're not afraid, surely, Doctor? Civilized man like you? Or are you thinking of abandoning us, too? You hear that, Amanda? Our guest doesn't seem to appreciate the beauties of our humble island home. Amanda, didn't you hear me?
No, I'm sorry. I was distracted.
I was saying that the good doctor seems impatient to leave us.
Why should he want to stay? Excuse me. I'm very tired.
The climate sometimes upsets her. Poor little thing. Oh, please do finish your meal. We'll talk again tomorrow. Plenty of time. Incidentally, I'm sorry I can't offer any more comfortable quarters for you and your companions.
I see death. I see death.
Good morning, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Peter has disappeared. Have you any idea where he is?
Well, perhaps he escaped. Isn't that what convicts do?
I don't think he had that intention at all.
Well, if it's any comfort to you, nobody leaves this island unless I want them to.
Then where is he? What did you do with him?
Me? Nothing. I shouldn't worry about him, dear boy. He is a criminal, a misfit of no importance to anyone.
Listen, Rackham, you can't just toy with people's lives. If you've done anything to him, I always...
Now, you listen to me. I decide everything that happens on this island. I am the law. And you better behave yourself. Double. Now go away. You stay here.
Why should I? I'm not one of your servants, Edmund. I do as I please.
Just be careful, Amanda. My patience is almost exhausted.
Jose, come back, Jose!
Let him go, Doctor. He won't get very far. And neither will you if you go after him.
Jose! Jose!
Wait a minute, let you, Howard.
Jose!
Stop! Stay where you are. You're mad. You don't know this forest. You can't just walk through it. Look.
If you really want to help me, then come with me. I must find Jose.
It's useless. There's nothing you can do now. Not even for him.
What do you mean? Why? What powers has Rackham? What's he doing on this island? What's he up to?
Claude, listen to me. Follow the coast to the other side of the island, beyond the volcano. Build a raft and drift south with the currents. About 100 miles away, you'll find a group of inhabited islands. There you'll be safe.
Why don't you come with me? You don't really want to stay here, do you?
I have no choice. I cannot leave.
What are you afraid of? Why don't you let me help you?
Let go of me. Claude. Get away from here while you still can.
out of my way!
Tau. Rackham! Yesterday in the forest I was attacked by a... God knows what. He tried to kill me.
What's the matter, Edmund?
She can tell you about it. She saved my life.
I saved your life. What on earth are you talking about?
Must be sleeping on that cold, hard floor, Doctor. It's giving you nightmares.
Nightmares don't have sharp claws. There is something living in the swamps out there, and it attacked me.
You're talking nonsense, Claude.
Of course he is. Poor boy's got a fever. He's delirious. Where's the water?
Listen, Rackham. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what you people are really doing.
That's enough. Please. You're imagining things.
Amanda, wait! Amanda! Let go of me, damn it! Let go of me!
Calm down, Doctor. There's nothing to be gained by violence. Anyway, my men are much stronger than you are.
All right. I'm delirious. I'm imagining things. I'm talking nonsense. Tell them to let me go, please.
Generalo!
Get him inside. Let me help her. Lima. Professor, can you hear me? You're alive because this man needs a doctor. Now do something, quickly.
All right. I need more light, boiled water, bandages, and instruments. These sores are badly infected. They are poisoning his entire body. They must be clean and dressed.
Anything you want. But you must keep him alive. Well, Doctor?
I've given him a sedative and he is sleeping now. But unless you get him away from here, to a hospital, proper treatment.
How long? How long will he live?
If he stays here, not very long. A week, maybe a month, not longer.
That'll be enough. Has to be. So keep up the good work, Doctor.
Rackham. I won't do anything more until you tell me who this man is and why he's being kept prisoner here.
His name is Marvin. Professor Ernest Marvin. And he isn't a prisoner.
Ernest Marvin, the biologist. I thought he died a long time ago.
Well, as you can see, he didn't. And now he must be kept alive as long as possible. And the longer he lives, the better your own chances of survival. Doctor. Your father's had another attack. It's not too serious. Claude's looking after him. He seems to be a very good doctor. Just what I needed. So for the time being, he's in no danger. However, I think it'd be a good idea if you didn't see him anymore. You talk so much, my dear.
I want to see my father.
Your father's in good hands. And you're going to stay here.
Stop it. Stop it! Edmund!
Don't let her leave.
Ernest Marvin. Studies on biological mutations.
Who's that? Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm the doctor who's been taking care of you. You collapsed earlier, don't you remember?
No. And you can save yourself the trouble. It's too late.
No. No, it's not too late. But you must leave. With proper medicines in a well-equipped hospital, you'll...
I can't. My work is unfinished. My work isn't finished.
What work? Tell me. What is it you have to finish? What is it you have to finish?
Save your strength, Professor. You have a very inquiring mind, Doctor, which is, of course, quite delightful. However, I'd be better pleased if you confine your intellectual curiosity to purely medical matters. Step this way, please.
What's going on? What is this?
It's all right, Doctor. If I wanted to do away with you, I'd have done it long before now.
The whole island is a labyrinth of caves and tunnels extending from one coast to the other.
On this island, Doctor, time and many of the processes of evolution have simply stood still. The volcanic lava and the coral reefs surrounding the island have protected it to a quite extraordinary degree. Come. After you. No, don't worry. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. The island is the highest peak of a now vanished continent, Doctor. My God. What is it? I believe that we're looking at a city of the lost continent of Atlantis. And there, Doctor, there is all that remains at the very center of that great civilization. The Temple of the Sun God. That temple contains a huge treasure. A treasure beyond, as they say, the dreams of avarice. My problem, however, has been to lay my hands on it. You see, it lies at a depth of almost 2,000 feet.
Feet? No one could ever reach such a depth.
No normal human being, certainly. You see, when I arrived on this island 15 years ago and discovered its secrets, I immediately sent for Professor Marvin. I needed somebody who could establish a relationship with them, communicate with them. Yes, the creatures, your God knows what, they're the only ones capable of recovering the treasure. The descendants of the original inhabitants of Atlantis. Delightful, aren't they?
Part fish and part man. How did they survive? How did they evolve?
Well, they survived because they evolved, my dear Doctor. It's Marvin's opinion that the continent took thousands of years to sink, and during that time, the original inhabitants became amphibious. However, they're more fish than man, you know, and they find it extremely difficult to live for long periods of time out of the water. Luckily for me, Professor Marvin seems to have found a way to communicate with them. He gives them some sort of potion, and they obey him.
What sort of potion?
Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't need the good professor any longer. Come to that, I wouldn't need you either, Doctor. It's a chemical substance, a drug, something to which the poor creatures seem to become addicted.
So much so that in return they hand over their treasure. I didn't think scientists were so greedy.
Oh, Marvin's not. Good gracious me, no. No, I managed to persuade him that the proceeds will be used to promote his researches.
Oh. Well, I can understand that a scientist like Marvin is ready to give his life for a discovery of this magnitude. But you don't give a damn about science, do you, Rackham? All you care about is the treasure down there. And I'm damn sure it won't be used to promote anybody's research.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right. I intend to keep it all for myself. Dreadful, isn't it? Come, Doctor. I've got something else to show you.
Tell me, is your wife involved? Does she know what you're up to?
Amanda is the professor's daughter. And incidentally, she's not my wife. At least, not yet. Sweet girl, Amanda. She can't bear to think of anything unpleasant happening to her daddy.
I see. You blackmailed her by threatening to kill the old man.
Precisely, dear boy.
Ah, I see that you have your means of escape ready for when you've raised all the treasure.
Of course.
Suppose the professor dies from natural causes. He is a very sick man.
Yes, that is the nub of my problem. You see, when I brought the professor here 15 years ago, Amanda was scarcely more than a child. Over the years, her father has taught her to communicate with the fishermen. In fact, she gives them the old man's secret potions. As a result, she's perfectly safe with them and they trust her, absolutely.
And you're worried that if the old man dies, she won't go on helping you.
What a bright boy you are. But if you were to use your skill to keep the old man going, Doctor, I might be prepared to share some of the booty with you. What do you say to that? Is it a bargain?
Why not?
From the abyss, and the island will be destroyed in the raging inferno. Everyone will die.
Shakira! Shakira!
Edmond, it was horrible. Please, let's leave. Let's leave before it's too late.
Man's origins are in water. He finds the biological components for his survival in water. His respiratory system is the result of that stage of evolution, when his primitive forefathers moved from the oceans of the world onto dry land. But man can return to his amphibious state. And it's Marvin. Now I remember. He's the geneticist who was condemned for his experiments, transplanting animal organs into human beings. Amanda.
Claude. I'm sorry, Claude. I had to do it. In front of Rackham.
Amanda, you don't have to explain anything. I know the whole story. In fact, I'm afraid I know more than you do. Let's go and see your father.
Wait. The door's locked. And I think he put someone on guard.
Then we'll have to use the window.
don't understand. He should be in bed.
I think I know where to find him. How does this thing open?
I don't know. My father's never allowed anyone in his laboratory. Not even me.
And that's where he prepares the potion for his pet monsters, right?
Yes, Claude, but they're not monsters. Remember, they were like us 10,000 years ago.
Oh, yes. The original inhabitants of Atlantis. Did you know your father was struck off the medical register 20 years ago?
Yes, that was before we came here. I was only a child, but I remember him saying that he'd been judged unfairly.
Unfairly? Obviously, you don't know what he was accused of.
No, I don't. He never really explained.
He was accused of causing the death of a number of his patients who had undergone operations of an experimental nature. Amanda, I'm afraid both Rackham and your father have deceived you. Professor!
Father?
It's Jose! Look at him. They are your descendants of Atlantis, the results of a madman's experiments. Now we know where the original island has appeared to. They would turn into monsters like this.
You're wrong, Claude. You must be. My father couldn't have done this.
Do you realize that in one moment you have destroyed the ultimate achievement of a lifetime's work? This is my only specimen with full human intelligence.
You're not a scientist. You're a madman, an insane criminal.
Father, how could you? How could you do such an awful thing?
Awful thing? My dear, what you are calling an awful thing is a biological solution to the greatest problem mankind has ever faced. One day, and in the not-too-distant future, when this Earth is no longer able to feed its overpopulated billions, a new race of amphibious beings will be able to submerge themselves into the oceans of the world and survive. Now, do you understand the humane necessity of my work and the utter stupidity of your thoughtless destruction?
You never would have seen the final result of your experiments. You wouldn't have lived long enough.
Oh, my life is unimportant. My work will be carried on by others.
Your work will die with you, Professor. Rackham only wants your creatures to salvage the treasure of Atlantis. When he doesn't need them anymore, he'll kill them. The future of humanity means nothing to him.
Whereas my personal future means everything. How right you are, Doctor.
There'll be no future for you. Bastard!
Father!
I don't know who you are.
Now it's your turn, Doctor.
Better idea. Let's see if you can grow a set of gills without the professor's help.
Come on, Hopper.
Yell as much as you like. No one can help you anymore. Your father is dead, and Claude will be joining him very shortly. Damnation.
No, Shakira!
You are bound to me for eternity, Edmund. Amanda belongs to the island, and she must die when the island dies.
This is nonsense, Shakira.
Remember the prophecy, Edmund? The sun god will rise from the abyss, and the volcano will destroy the island. We must leave, quickly.
Yes, but Amanda goes with us.
No!
Shakola! Shakola! Kwenda kalimba shamba. I'm afraid I have to bring your father's body, my dear.
Your creator is dead, and she is in my power. So you will obey me. Bring me the treasure from the temple of the sun god. All of it, now! Bring me the rest of the treasure or I'll kill her! Sun god.
Find him. Find him. I'll kill him.
Where is he? Where did you take Amanda?
To the cave.
not leaving with you.
We haven't got a chance.
Yes, we have. Come with me. Come on. Quickly. Here. It leads down into the cave where the boat is. There's a rope tied to the edge there. We can climb down.
Let's go.
Be careful, Claude. They haven't had the potion for nearly 48 hours. I have absolutely no control over them now.
Well, we don't have any choice.
Jump in the water or I'll kill her! Go on, jump! Damn you!
No, Claude, don't!
You think I wouldn't do it? Jump!
Where are we?
On a piece of Rackham's boat.
What happened?
They saved us. I knew they would.
I wonder if any of them survived.
Who knows? Who knows if down there somewhere, perhaps my father's dream will come true one day.